All right, we are recording. First of all, thank you guys for coming to the Zoom at 9 o'clock at night on Eastern time. I don't know where y'all are, but anyway, my name is Theda Blackwood, and I am here. I'm letting more people in the waiting room. Here we go. I knew this would happen. Anyway, so I'm Theda Blackwood, and I am so excited to be able to share a little bit about Theorem. So Theorem just launched in October. Oh, here's some more people coming in. Sorry for my distractions here. Anyway, Theorem officially launched October 1st on National Hair Day. So we are not even 1 month old officially. This company started, it's a family-owned manufacturing company out of Chicago that developed these formulas, and they have been developing formulas for 25 years to Fortune 500 companies. And they came up, the female scientists came up with these formulas that they just fell in love with and really just didn't want to sell to anyone else, but they wanted to develop it themselves as their own brand. So, and if you have any background noise, just go ahead and mute yourself, and then you can unmute if you have some questions. Anyway, so they started testing this on their friends and their family, and everybody who tried it wanted it. They just scientifically, these formulations are just perfect. And I'll explain a little bit about the 3 formulas that we have right now in just a minute. But anyway, so they tested them on their friends and family, and everybody just loved them. So instead of deciding to go B2B, so what they had done for 25 years is sell B2B. This means that they were developing formulations for other companies and just selling them, and then other companies were getting to market them and profit from them. These formulations they wanted to sell themselves, but they didn't really want to be in the, I'll say, hiring sales reps and selling B2B, especially in a pandemic. So they decided to go to a consultant who was in the direct sales space to see what it would take to take it to market that way. It's so smart because the sales reps that we have we're essentially a volunteer army of sales reps, but we can sell things better than anybody. If you remember that old Breck commercial, and they tell 2 friends and they tell 2 friends, I mean, we're just telling, by simply sharing. And so the consultant that they went to happened to be in the direct selling industry for many, many years. And he had a consulting company that he got so excited about these products. He convinced them to be, I don't know how it all went down, but he is our CEO. He was so excited about this brand and these products. And he's built many multi-million-dollar companies before. So this was really exciting. So we launched on October 1st, and I'm going to explain the 3 products that we have and what makes them so special. Okay, so the products, right now we only have 3 products, and they are designed to help your hair from root to tip. We don't have a shampoo yet, but we are coming out with shampoos and conditioners, which I'll go into in a minute, in November. So that's really exciting. Anyway, first product is called Square Root. And oh, by the way, I love the math analogies here. So the company is called Theorem. If you remember back in your math classes, the math theorems that we all had, it was a little stretch for me because I was an interior designer. Anyway, so this Square Root product is designed to reduce inflammation on your scalp, which the inflammation actually really can hurt your hair at the root, which results in hair loss and even gray hair. So what this product does, in addition to being a root booster, so if you want to have a little bit more volume at the root, this is your product. If you want some more hair where you might be, I was starting to get a little bit of a bigger hair or bigger forehead. I didn't want to admit it, but I was, and now it's all filling in, which is, I mean, this was like a V, I'm telling you. And so it's really actually working, and it's working on my husband. And anyway, his bald spot's getting smaller, but he's not allowing me to post yet on social media. So anyway, so this will grow hair, and 50% of the people who are using it the hair actually comes out not gray, which is crazy. So I guess, you know, inflammation on the scalp is caused by environmental, diet, stress, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, square root. Then you have density. Density is magic in a bottle. This is the only product that we currently sample. And that's because, well, square root's kind of watery, and it's something that you, like, literally you'll take this little protective thing off and you squirt it in your roots and you massage it in and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of hard to sample. And besides, you're not going to really get the benefits after one use. So this density actually, you're going to see results after one use. If you take a before and after, what you're going to notice is, especially if you have processed hair, the processing actually opens the hair shaft and makes it kind of, I'll say, cottony, less shiny. You'll have more tangles, more breakage, all that kind of stuff. So if you use density as either a rinse out, a leave-in, or a hair mask, this is going to close the hair shaft. It's going to make it silkier. It's going to make it stronger. And it is going to, you're just going to see a major difference. If you have thick hair, it's going to make your hair more manageable. If you have thin hair, it's going to feel like fuller. It's just kind of crazy. Awesome product. And then the last product is called Sugar Pie, and we just all like to say Sugar Pie. It's Sugar Pie with a P-I. One of my girlfriends was joking, you leave it on for 3.14 seconds. I'm just teasing. Anyway, so Sugar Pie is it's an oil, but it's just really, really light. It's like kind of watery, actually. It smells really sweet. It's a sugar-based oil, and which is called a squalene. It's combined with vitamin C, and what it does is it makes your hair hydrophobic. So our hair is hydrophilic. Hydrophilic means it absorbs water. When your hair absorbs water, it makes it frizzy. So what you're gonna do is with this, you can like literally put it on your ends. You can rub it through your hair, dry hair or wet hair, and it is going to resist the water from the air for up to 7 washes. And it's really going to help your split ends. It's going to help the frizz. So those 3 products together are great. Everybody uses them a little differently depending on their type of hair. I see a few people on here with different types of hair. So I don't know, I'm just gonna do a quick little something. Maybe I'll pick on, I don't know, Joni and Jen to just share a little bit about what it does for their hair.
Wait, I have to unmute. All right, so Theda, I have super thin hair, like really, really thin hair. Angela, you know my hair, right? Really thin. And I actually use the whole method, and my hair feels like thicker and healthier. And it's so funny because now I'm always touching my hair. But I don't know, I love it. I've never been able to use conditioner, and I'm able to use the density as a leave-in, and it just feels healthy, super healthy.
And then Jen, who has completely different hair and a lot of hair. You're muted. Wait. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm seen to be the only one with curls in most of our calls. So, but I have big curly hair. And before Theorem, my hair was always frizzy, just kind of did whatever, never had really any great control unless I used a lot of, crunchy hair products that I really had to like cake on my hair to stop it from getting frizzy. And with Theorem, I use it as a leave-in. I love the Sugar Pie. It's great for controlling frizz. I just use it every day, especially the Sugar Pie. I use it to reduce frizz in my hair literally every single day, whether I wash it or not. And it's a great product. And my hair's so soft now and touchable. And in the old days, I used to use all sorts of gels and crunchy things, and it never looked great. And now I can go numerous days without, washing my hair or fixing it, and just kind of waking up and putting a little product in it. And then I'm good to go. So
thank you. And Samantha, do you mind if I pick on you too? Samantha has a lot of hair, and yours is pretty thick, isn't it?
Yeah, I have actually really curly hair too. Right now it's pretty tamed. I don't know, I guess because I was using sugar pie on it literally just like a little while ago because I just like how it feels in my hair. It's so soft. But I actually use the density as more of a leave-in conditioner as well. I find that that's just more helpful just because I have a lot of hair and it can get really crazy sometimes. So yeah, that's what I really use. I use all three, and also I noticed that just like Jen was saying about using gel, I have really dry hair, so using gel just makes it 10 times worse and it becomes more of a knot. But these products, I feel like I can go a second day without washing my hair because it's so soft and I could sleep on it no problem and I don't have knots in my hair, which is really big deal for curly hair because usually if I wash it every day and then I have really dry scalp. So I noticed that really helps.
That's awesome. Thank you guys for sharing. So I want to just explain too how to get these products in a little bit. So each of these bottles are $29.99 a piece. If you get the whole method, all three products, you can get them discounted for $79, which is awesome. You can also get any of these products on auto ship for 10% off. I realize if you haven't tried them before, that might be scary, but I will tell you 5 days before your auto ships, you get an email and you can change the frequency of anything like that. The other thing that you can do is if you're interested in joining us in this awesome hair journey and getting to share these awesome products and you think you want to tell your girlfriends about it, and even if you don't know, I'm going to tell you my story. So I bought the products at full price. And then I realized that the three products together were $49 instead of $79. So I called my girlfriend. I said, okay, I'm signing up, but don't tell anybody because I hadn't tried them yet. Anyway, I said, I'm not going to sell it unless I fall in love with it. And I did. So anyway, if you sign up, the person that invited you, it's $49 and you get the three products and a website. So it's kind of pretty cool. Anyway, I am just going to leave it at that. Does anybody have any questions? All right, no questions. Thank you guys so much for joining in. I did that pretty fast, 15 minutes. Glad you guys popped on. And if you have any questions, any additional questions, just ask the person who invited you to the call. Have a good evening.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Bye, you're welcome.
Bye, Joni.